Hey my loves, this is Gabrielle Dejoie, and today we are back with what's in my birthing bag. So what is in the bag that I will take to my birthing center? This is otherwise known a lot on YouTube as a hospital bag. But I'm not going to the hospital, God willing. I am going to a birthing center. So it looks a little bit different than a typical hospital bag. There's a couple of differences between birthing at a birthing center and birthing at the hospital. And so I'm just gonna real quick go through some of the kind of like little tidbits about what you might expect at a birthing center over a hospital. I also want to do another video where I talk about my experience at the birthing center and why I chose a birthing center over giving birth, traditionally at a hospital. So in terms of a birth center birth, some of the key differences are going to be that there are no epidural, there's no pain meds available at a birthing center. So you really have to choose the option that you're going to go for a natural birth if you decide to birth at a birth center. So that is what I desired to do. And so that I remember being a big choice for me on the front end when I initially decided to give birth at a birth center. The next big difference is generally there's not a physician or a doctor there, but there are nursing midwives available at the birthing center. And so they are able to do all the prenatal care. They're able to birth a baby and be that medical person there when you give birth. Another big difference is there's a lot shorter of a stay after you give birth to the baby. At hospitals, I know things might look different these days, but at hospitals, generally you stay maybe 2 to 3 days after the birth. If you have a cesarean, I think it's more like a week after the birth. But at a birthing center, you only stay maybe 3 to 4 hours after you give birth. They mainly want to make sure that you can latch if you're breastfeeding and that you're able to go to the bathroom after. They also want you to eat a meal, something that's kind of like sustaining after you give birth. The rooms at a birth center are set up more like a hotel room or a motel room, and less like the traditional hospital setting. So for example, there's like a queen or a double-sized bed. The bed is going to be big enough for my fiance to join us and me and the baby and kind of comfort me as we are going along. There's also a spa tub in the birthing center. I don't know if it's jetted, I think it might be, but there's a tub in the birthing center. And so if I can, I'll insert a picture of what my birthing center rooms look like. So birth centers treat birth as a natural but beautiful process. So it's a lot more chill. There's not the surgical lights, the bright lights. It's not like you have to put on a medical gown. Not as much made into a medical kind of look or a medical kind of atmosphere as it is a calming, nurturing environment. Essentially, you have to be healthy and, low risk to be able to birth in a birth center. I was very happy to hit 37 weeks pregnant because that is you can't be 36 weeks and 6 days. You had to be 37 weeks exactly to be able to birth at the birth center. So I hit that a while ago now. You also kind of risk out of the birth center if you go beyond 42 weeks. But between 37 and 42 weeks, they are more than capable and ready to handle any births that happen during that, perfect timing kind of area. That's a little bit about birth centers, and I'll go into it a little bit more. If you want to see that video, let me know below and leave me a comment. Fun fact about me, I am a rigorous planner. I plan so far ahead, and I've had this list in my phone for what I needed in my birthing bag probably since the first trimester. Like the end of the first trimester, I was already making the list. As much as I am a pre-planner and a rigorous planner, I am a last-minute procrastinator in terms of actual execution. So here we are. I am filming this at 39 weeks, and I think it's like 4 or 5 days that I am currently. I didn't actually have my bag fully packed until last week. So I was 38 weeks when I finally had everything I needed in my birthing bag. I did try to start a little bit earlier. I tried to start around like 36 or 37 weeks of actually packing the bag, but yeah, you know, old habits die hard. I really thought I was going to be done and packed and ready to go by like week 35. That was the plan, and I was so excited. Here we are. I got tired. I got so tired in the last trimester. So yeah, that last trimester, I don't know. It's not been super difficult, but I've been exhausted a lot of the times. So let's get into what I have in my birthing bag. These are things I'm not going to show, and honestly, I don't even have them packed yet because this is food-based stuff. This is going to be in a cooler, going with me. It's going to be last minute stuff that I pack, and so I'm hoping that my doula and my fiance can get it together and help me get it together before we head to the birthing center. So, in the cooler, I have already in the freezer, I have mango popsicles, I have ice packs, water bottles. I'm going to have plenty of water bottles. I have frozen grapes and animal crackers. I'm also packing coconut water because coconut water is really hydrating and nourishing. It gives you some sugar and electrolytes when you're in birth. And so also different from a hospital birth is that birthing centers really encourage their mamas to be eating and drinking during labor. Also have pecans on my list to pack. So that is what's going to be in my food list. So let's talk about clothing. So I got these little packs from Amazon just to separate everything and have things easily accessible for either my doula or my partner, whoever is going to be getting me stuff out, because I will be in active labor by the time I am in the birth center. I wanted things to be more organized. So this is my little bag of clothing. And so what is in here is, okay, this is silly of me, but I have about 3 different swimsuit tops because I'm that indecisive. So I have 1 swimsuit top, I have 2 swimsuit tops, and I have 3 swimsuit tops. And it's really just gonna be based on either comfort or what I'm feeling. One of them is more like, this one is more based on cuteness, and if I want to like have like pictures or what have you. And then the other 2 are more comfortable and cute or whatever. But yeah, we'll see which one I decide to go with. And I actually did not pack the bottoms to them because if I'm in the birthing tub, theoretically she'll be coming soon. Like my daughter will be on her way out soon, and so why have bottoms on? Just doesn't make sense to me. So I don't have swimsuit bottoms. The next thing that they want you to bring to kind of labor in is some type of a gown or some type of like shirt or set or whatever. I decided to bring this nightgown. I've had this for years. It's just a Forever 21 like kind of long nightgown sleeper, but it goes probably into like half of my thigh. It's gonna be open, it's gonna be able to be like easily accessible basically. And then just in case I get too warm, I have this top. It says Let's Cuddle. I got this from Forever 21 maybe 2 years ago or so. And mind you, I didn't get like new things to labor in because I just didn't see the point. There's a lot of blood, there's a lot of insides during labor and delivery, and so I didn't want anything new and fresh. I did get myself some cute stuff for postpartum that was comfy and all that good stuff, but I'm not bringing that to the birth center. And also, so these are these are my ratty slippers that I have for kind of laboring, walking around the birthing center. I have cutesy new slippers that I got for myself postpartum. I've been wearing them in the last couple weeks because I figured why not. But I didn't want to once again labor in my new slippers. I feel like if there's, if your water breaks, then you're dripping fluids, if whatever happens. So I just wanted to keep my new stuff for, home, basically. This is my postpartum outfit. So these are some yoga kind of pants. They're stretchy. These are like from Banana Republic from a while ago, but they are black. Okay, black is a great color to wear postpartum. But they're just some long pants to throw on before we leave the birthing center, so I can go from the birth center to the car, and then from the car and in our garage to inside. I have a pair of socks to come home in. This is the top that I decided to wear home. This is actually a nursing camisole, and so it has the little clips at the top. So that's what I'll wear home. And this thing that you might have seen earlier, so this is just a little wet rag. We actually have these from going to like Disney World and going on vacations in summer. You wet this and it really stays like cool. So it's a cool towel, but I figure that that'll be nice for laboring around my neck, on my forehead. My fiance can kind of re-wet it if I need to. It'll be nice in the tub, all that good stuff. So that's the extent of the clothing that I'm bringing for myself. Okay, let's talk fun stuff, clothing for baby or items for baby in general. So have another little bag. She has her own bag. And so I have two swaddles, have this muslin swaddle, and then I have this swaddle that is kind of like a jersey material, super cute, little cookies. And she has a little hat that goes with that swaddle of cookies. And I also have a wet wipes. I have several diapers, probably too many diapers, honestly. I think I have like 7. Yeah, I have 7 diapers here, probably way too many. She's not gonna go through that many diapers, especially not within the first couple hours. And I realized that after birthing class, so I think I packed this bag a little bit earlier than a couple weeks ago, because I definitely know now that babies are going to have like maybe one soiled diaper in the first 24 hours of their life. They might have 1 pee, 1 poo. So yeah, 7's way too many, but it's in here. I have this little outfit for her if she is size 0 to 3 months. So it's a little pair of pants and a little top. And so I got these, this set from Monica and Andy. It's an organic, small kind of boutique store that I like their clothing. And then we have a little hat to go with it. So this is if she is size 0 to 3 months, if she's like a large baby. God willing, she will not be. So this was the actual outfit that I got for her coming home. So this is a newborn outfit. We have the little onesie, well, it's not a onesie. This is her actual newborn outfit for coming home that I purchased. I think this was like the first thing I ever purchased her, honestly, and it was in the first trimester. So we have little pants and they have the footies on them. And then we have her little top. And I got these like snaps, these two pieces because of the umbilical cord, because I wanted to make sure that I'm protecting the umbilical cord and that I'm not having anything that's rubbing her. So I don't really want her in a onesie in like that first day or, you know, the first little while. So that is one outfit. And then I have a hat that doesn't quite match that, but it's a little, I think, newborn size hat. And then the second outfit option, because we need options because mama is very indecisive, is another little like Monica and Andy. Actually, so this little moon set was not from Monica and Andy. This is from Hannah Anderson. So this is from Monica and Andy, and it's a little pants set. It's lavender. And these do have fold over little cuffs for her feet, so you can either take them out or put her little feet in. And then I have the little newborn baby top for her, and once again they have fold over mittens for these. And then this is a burp cloth that actually matches the little hat. And so this hat will go with the purple onesie. So that's why she has the purple outfit. Not onesie, outfit. So she's a winter baby, and I found out, or I've learned, that you cannot put babies in a little like bundled up kind of jacket or puffy jacket when they're little in their car seat because it's unsafe. And so in her car seat already, I have the car seat cover, so I might insert a picture of what that looks like, but she will be bundled in her car seat. I also have a onesie in each size to go over her two-piece set. So this is her 0 to 3 month coming home onesie that I will put over her two-piece set if she needs that extra layer, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be freezing or cold when she comes. For newborn size is this adorable little newborn onesie. These are from Old Navy. They are not organic, but they'll be over her organic clothing anyways. So yeah, it's so cute. So that's baby's coming home outfits and all the stuff that I really need for her, which is not too much stuff. So we've done baby stuff, mama stuff, and we're gonna show you dad stuff real quick. For my fiance, I have a pair of socks. I have just a shirt. It's like a V-neck shirt that's just comfortable for him. He's not obviously going to be like staying overnight anywhere. He's not going to need to sleep there, all that. But I do want the option of him getting in the birthing tub with me. And that's why we have kind of a change of clothes for him. Once again, it's cold where we are. We are in Indiana. And so I'm figuring we're going to go bundled up in like sweats and joggers and all that good stuff to the birthing center. But he might want something short sleeved for in that room, because they do keep it a little bit warmer because they're looking to keep, you know, baby and mom warm. So I do have a pair of just like basketball shorts for him. And I have an extra pair of undies for him, as well as this is like his like swimsuit thing. What do you call these things? I can't think. Pregnancy brain. Swim trunks. Yeah. And then I'll probably have him pack also like his slides, like his just like shower shoes and slides, so that he has something comfortable once again to wear in the room, and also so that he can take a shower after being in the birthing tub with me. So now that we've covered all the clothing items, let's talk all the random little accessories and things that I have for comfort measures and to make sure that it's just the experience that I want to have. So I have my, what is this? A water cooling mug, basically. I showed this in my pregnancy must-haves video. If you haven't checked that video out, check that out. I'm gonna link it above. But I have my straw, my metal straw, my lid, and this cup because it does keep water super cold. If I have ice, I can just throw some ice in it before, have water, and just keep refilling it. And you definitely need a straw or something because it's best, like any position you're trying to labor in, you can usually drink from a straw, but it's sometimes hard to take like a water bottle and try to like invert it, right? So water bottle. Next, perhaps maybe extra, like, because I'm extra, thing that I'm bringing is a water filter. And so this is actually the same water filter I use on my own tub at home, but it is a bath ball water filter, and you just put it over the spout of the tub and it has like a little filter inside, and so the water is clean. It really protects you from more like the chlorine that's in water and some of like the harshness that's in, you know, water. You wouldn't necessarily drink out of the faucet. And so I figure if my baby's being birthed into the world into water, because I really do want a water birth, I want to also have clean water, you know, as clean as can be. So I have this. That'll be something that I'm asking my doula to kind of set up for me. The next like comfort thing is gonna be a bath pillow. We're gonna go back to me being super freaking extra. I am bringing a Himalayan salt lamp. You can actually see I have one going right over here, but I really love the lighting it gives. I want a low light in the room, not no light, but I want low light. And so this will be a nice, warming, peaceful glow, something I can even meditate on, something to keep me calm, and also, you know, just cleanse the air, cleanse the space. So yeah, I have a salt lamp. While we're still on the subject of comfort, I have this fan. You can actually put water in the top of it. This little, like, it's in it, like, will mist you. I hear people get really, really hot during labor. So this will just be nice to turn on. I probably actually need to charge this. So good to know for this video. But yeah, we got this fan also for one of our Disney trips. Came in really super handy at Disney World, and hopefully this will be handy during labor and delivery. Another little item that I just had once again lying around the house was this little kind of squishy ball. And so I figure this will give me something else to do with my mind if I just want to squeeze this, or if I just, like, you know, contractions are intense. So I have something to do with my hand or something else to focus on, basically, if it's not a meditation that's running or what have you. One other thing I'll mention, I have a whole playlist. I have a playlist on Spotify with some of my favorite songs from, like, just Janae Aiko, Maxwell, some Erykah Badu, just different calming songs for me, as well as some Native American flute music and some affirmation playlist as well. So I also have a playlist on YouTube that I might pull out. Having music and having kind of your playlist and what's gonna keep you calm, keep you in the zone, really important for labor and delivery. On the note of music, I have our speaker, and so this will come in handy. I can play it and have my music out. It can be from whoever's phone or whatever. They can just connect their playlist or my playlist and go. I have a picture of my mama because she is the one person that has gotten me through many of the toughest times in my life. And so having her there with me, I know she'll be there in spirit, and having her picture there with me just reminds me of that. So this is me and my mom. I think the last thing on the comfort list, or like the keeping me in the zone kind of list, are these affirmation cards. And so I've shown this in a previous video. This has been helping me get through pregnancy and helping me train my mind for labor and delivery, because labor is like labor and delivery is like 80% mindset and 20% physical, okay? So especially natural labor and delivery. And so these are just affirmation cards. My intent was to hole punch them, right? I have the hole punch here, still have to do that. Hole punch them and kind of put a string through them so I can actually have them hanging on the wall. So I'll be able to hang maybe 4 or 5 on a string and have my fiance or my doula put them up on the wall so I can focus on them and not necessarily have to like go through them one by one. But I really like these, if you can see, right? Soften, breathe in love, exhale fear. When it feels like too much, breathe into it. I've got this one surge at a time. I love that one. I float through my surges without resistance. A lot of just affirmations to help me remember my power during what might very well be the hardest experience of my life. So these are from Renegade Mama. It is a mom-owned and women-run brand, and I will put a link down below so you can get some percentage off of your own affirmation deck for pregnancy. They have one for postpartum. They have some for children and, you know, like women empowerment in general. So yeah, this has been a really cool deck during my pregnancy. Also, cause I forgot, I have shower shoes. I got these from Old Navy. They were like on sale for 99 cents. Can't beat that. Some extra tidbits I have in terms of electronics are, so this is a battery, like a portable battery. And so I just have an extra one of these in case. I have a wall charger or block. And then this is a charger for like my fan. It's the charger that will go into anything that is not an iPhone. This basically will charge. So I think like the pill speaker, my fan, all that good stuff. I have a charger for that. I also have my cord that I just pulled out the wall. But this is either a 10-foot or a 6-foot cord iPhone charger. I had one lying around. I didn't feel like I needed to get a new one because I do have, once again, my portable battery. I'm gonna bring an extra one of these and then we'll have this. So I think that we'll be able to keep everything charged up and ready for this experience. So this is just a plain like plastic folder for documents, but I have her certificate of live birth worksheet that I still also have to fill out. But that's in here so I can bring important paperwork, and obviously I want to be ready in case anything happens. And so I also have her dad's birth certificate and my, you know, special documents, and I'm gonna have like our insurance information for if something did happen and we needed to be transferred to the hospital. Okay, let's talk toiletries and postpartum kind of care. So first of all, I have this little bag. This is actually from the Freedom Mom pack, the Freedom Mom WTF pack. If you haven't already, go check out my postpartum care video where I show you my kit for postpartum. But some of the things I'm bringing for postpartum care that I will need like immediately, I have diapers. My birth center, I do believe, gives us the like disposable kind of panty, but I just wanted to have the diapers in case, because I feel like this will make me feel more, I don't know, just secure coming home. So we'll see what I like and go from there. But I have 2 diapers just in case. I also have an ice pack. Okay, immediately after birth, I'm probably gonna want this. Have an ice pack, the Freedom Mom ice pack that I also show in my postpartum care. I have herbal perineal spray, and so this is actually from my downstairs caddy. I forgot to show it in that video, but I have 2 of these. I have one in the master bathroom, and then I have one downstairs in my postpartum caddy. So this is going with us to the birthing center, just in case I need that extra support. If I do need stitches or anything like that, I know that they have like local numbing agents and all that good stuff, but you know, just in case. And then also I have an organic nipple butter. So I'm bringing that because we are going to be breastfeeding and I want to make sure that I can lube up my nipples immediately whenever I need to. So that's coming as well to the birthing center. In this pack, I have just little teeny things that might be helpful. And so I have a little pill case, and in this pill case, I actually have Advil in here. So that's also kind of postpartum care. I have a chapstick. I have a new chapstick that has not been opened because you just need chapstick when you are in labor. You're breathing a lot, in through the nose, out through the mouth maybe, and just your lips can get very chapped, I hear. So chapstick. I have gum because I've heard that one thing that moms can get really upset at is actually like dad's breath when like they're trying to help you out, and like he might be drinking coffee if we're like a 4 a.m. birth or something like that. I also might be annoyed by my own breath. And so we have a new pack of gum just in case for everybody to be kosher. I have a little kind of clip just if I need to clip back some of these braids. I have a scrunchie in here already. I'm not gonna need bobby pins, but I also have these crystals. These crystals, I have seen this specific type of crystal is really good for laboring and delivery and keeping mama and baby safe. And so I just have these in here. I will put somewhere or whatever what the name of crystal, or I'll leave it down in the description box what this crystal is, because I don't remember the name of this crystal. But yeah, this is supposed to be good for laboring. Toiletries, yes. Have fragrance-free Schmidt's deodorant. This is fragrance-free because one, this is what I've been using throughout my pregnancy, because since first trimester, like scents were scents like smells were just not good for me. I could not deal with any other scent besides like nothing. So, but also babies that are breastfeeding, they can get really thrown off if they have any like cucumber melon or weird, like too much lavender smell. It can also irritate them. So they're so close to your underarm if they're like breastfeeding, right? And so having a fragrance free is really good for babies who are trying to breastfeed, and they know new mom smell. Like they know their own mom smell, but the other perfumes and stuff like that can really throw them off. So that's why I got fragrance free. I have 2 toothbrushes, one for me, one for my fiance. I have a little Crest toothpaste. I also have these Wisp Max Fresh. I am very serious about us both having a breath that we can tolerate. And so if this is what works for everybody, then so be it. We have this little pack here. I have a loofah that I got for myself for that postpartum bath, shower, better yet, the postpartum shower. And then I also picked this up. So I know I just said the scent will throw off baby. This is actually coconut and vanilla, but I just wanted something quick and easy that I could pick up. This is Native Body Wash. It's supposed to be a natural brand, and just not as many chemicals, all that. So I got this. It's a little body wash that both me and my partner can use when we're showering. I have one more little baggie in here, and let's see what is in here. This is my face stuff. Okay, let me go back up a little bit. I also have this spray that I make. This is from Glow Organics, and it is a spirit refresher spray. I requested my doula to spray this around the room, basically to cleanse the energy and the space in the room. And since you can't light a match or light like tea candles, like sage, stuff like that is out. And so this spray is really good for being able to kind of cleanse yourself if you can't light anything. This little baggie has my toiletries and like face stuff and makeup. And so I have my Hydrating Empress toner from Glow Organics. I have my Goddess Glow facial serum here. When I wash my face, I cannot go without these because it just I just can't. I don't know what I'm gonna use for face wash because I ordered some of the face wash that I use, but it hasn't come in yet. So we'll see if it arrives before we go to the birthing hospital. But my intent was to put some face wash in here. So the only makeup that I really have is some waterproof mascara. I have Q-tips. I have a eyeliner, and I have my Milk Kush Clear Brow Gel. The only other thing I might throw in at the last minute is like my face powder brush and maybe face powder, but I don't even know if I'm gonna do all that. I don't know if I'm gonna do the mascara and the makeup, but I want the option to feel good and look good for like some postpartum pictures that are like originally like in the birthing center, and you know, I might want to put on makeup for like her actual birth, but we'll see how I feel. We'll go with the flow. So although I wanted candles for my birth, my doula does have some little tea candles that are more like battery powered or battery operated, and they kind of flicker. And so she'll bring that. And then also I have some essential oils that I will plan on packing. I think some essential oils I might be using are just like lavender, sandalwood I really enjoy, and I haven't decided like if I have a birth scent yet, or what that might be. So, I don't know. We'll see. Also, I was gonna bring an essential oil diffuser, but the birth center actually doesn't like diffusers because they say that once it's in the air, you can't get it out. And so something that you like in this stage of labor, you may hate in the next stage of labor. And so what they do is have you put your essential oils on a washcloth so you can smell it in that moment, get that like aroma, get that scent, but you can just toss it in. They can toss it away if you decide, hey, I hate this scent right now. I don't want it anywhere near me. There are 2 other rooms in the birthing center, and so essential oil diffusers can tend to permeate the whole area. And so they just want it to be, you know, kind of maintained to that area so that other mamas aren't bothered by the scent. So that is what is in my birth center bag. And yeah, it looks a little different than what I might be bringing to a hospital. I think I would have a lot more clothing options if I were going to a hospital. But as is, I just plan on like, you know, wearing socks, putting on my slides because that's easiest, and, you know, one of my fiance's big puffy jackets and going, and that'll be good. Obviously you need a car seat, and our car seat is downstairs, as well as the kind of like fluffy cover thing to our car seat that will keep baby warm. That was a gift from my girlfriend Anika. And yeah, so we are set. We are ready. All I need to do is reorganize this bag because it was never organized in the first place, and we'll be good to go. Yeah, guys. So if you've enjoyed this video, please like down below, leave me a comment, tell me if I'm missing anything, tell me if this was drastically different than your hospital or birthing bag. If you are also birthing in a birthing center, why did you choose to birth in a birthing center? What was important to you about that instead of birthing in a hospital? And yeah, love to hear from you guys, but definitely subscribe, join the family, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.